Woo, Jimmy's! Alright, so today I've been busy around the house, kind of getting rid of a hangover from last night. Maybe not, I don't know. But the pest guy came. Now, this may come across as a shock, like, what? We've never had a termite bond on the house contract. So I went ahead and got that, and it's through Cook's Pest Control, if you know who that is. And you get this discount if you use their pest service. So, you know, it's a substantial discount, like a couple $100 off or something to use it, and you have to use it for a year. So we'll have pest service for a year. So what I'm doing is today he come out, spent like an hour, treated the inside of the house, the outside, taking mental notes, because I've always been a big believer that you can treat your own home yourself, except for the termite thing. That's why we got it, because if you ever have termite issue, you know, you're talking about this right here. So with the pest situation, I've never had in my entire life like ants in the house or anything like that. I've never had that situation because I've always treated myself, the yard myself or whatever. But I'm making this video to tell you some pointers about what the pros do that I think you can do yourself. Now, what he did when he first came in, he put these everywhere, these little bait traps here. And they're kind of all over the house. And that is an identifier of what you've got going on. He said, now if you get a few spiders, he said, don't be surprised. And honestly, we'll be sitting around sometime and a spider would just come down in this area. He said that's totally common, because I was explaining to him, hey, sometimes we're watching TV, we look and a tiny spider is just coming down a web like right in front of us in the middle of the living room. He's like, in this area, complete common thing. He said, these bait collectors, they're sticky on the inside. You probably will attract, you know, everything that's in your house. It will attract it to it. And he said, don't be surprised if there's like 4 or 5 spiders on each trap. He said, now if there's 10 or more, contact me, because I'll come back out and spray some good stuff, and the pets and everybody have to leave. And what he used to spray is in a can, like a big tall air can that you would use to blow off your computer keyboard or something. It even had a long straw on it, and he just sprayed a barrier around the bottom of every window. And you can get those barrier blocker, insect blocker things at like Lowe's and Home Depot. You basically just run it along your entranceways, your windows, and it's like a seasonal barrier, like 6 months or something like that, I think. So you can do that yourself. You can buy these sticky bait traps yourself to see what you have in your house. And he just went around the house and knocked down cobwebs, scraped off dirt dauber nests that might have been on the side of the house. But he's also going to knock out our red wasp issues that we have. Now, you can buy those traps yourself and hang as well, and just keep your outside of your house clean, and you can avoid having the pest guy, you know, and you pay him a lot of money a year. You would pay them a lot of money a year. So those are the things you can do on your own. And another really cool thing, he said also mosquitoes. He brought up mosquitoes, you know, because of the whole Zika fear. And he wasn't rude. Like the cooks, I've had the best service. Like they're the best people, period, that like to talk to. Like you feel like you know, I mean, just super friendly, really nice, overly nice, educated, comes across very educated in what he's doing. They're very educated in what they do, and extremely professional, like courteous, all that stuff. Best service, period. So bravo, cooks. He brought up the mosquito service, which is like $60 a month, and it runs May to August. They stop treating, and it's every month. $60 a month. Check this out right here, because I'm going to do that myself. I was like, no, I don't want that service. That's extra. But insect fogger, you can buy it yourself fairly cheap, right? Here it is. Boom, insect fogger. Even says here, it's the same effective system used by professionals to kill mosquitoes. And this was a big selling point then, I guess, when this came out. But, and look right here, where's this at? Where's the, look, right there, made in the USA. That's awesome, right? Well, you take this thing, you put like the little gas canister on the back that you might use on a small grill or something. Screw one of those things on. You unscrew this, you fill it up. Black flag, fogging, insecticide, kills mosquitoes, right? And what do you do with this? Well, every month that he would be doing this, every month there's a letter on my door saying, hey, I treated. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk out here. I'm going to spray this fog inside every hedgerow, inside every tree, even in this lot next to me over here. Tree, hedges. I'm going to spray it everywhere. Exactly what he would do every month that he would do it. Alongside him spraying the outside pests too, I'm going to be spraying for mosquitoes and fogging for mosquitoes. Same thing he'd do. Save yourself the money. You can do it yourself. Like I said, I just used the service for the discount for the termite stuff. So the termite bond contract is the only thing I recommend doing. The pest stuff, unless you've got an issue. Now, if you've got an issue, you can get them on it and take care of it. But if you don't have an issue, you can maintain and keep yourself from having an issue. And just do it your damn self. Red wine, hangover, getting home and going to sleep. Brush your teeth. See? Clean and white. It wasn't like that earlier with the guy. I totally just kind of like rose out of slumber to greet the cook's guy. And he's probably just watched this the section before this. So when I was talking about fogging, I walked in the bathroom to actually brush my teeth, right? And I noticed my teeth, and I was like, what the crap? And then I was thinking, I made a video, and I talked to this guy, and I know I smiled, and this dude's probably like, man, this guy about to lose all his teeth. But yeah, it's insane. All right, so I got the insect fogger preheating. You'll do that for a minute or two. Basically, you'll screw a regular propane tank on. You can buy like a pack of a few of these, real cheap. So cheap. You fill this up with the insect fogger. It'll take an entire one of these, which looks like a quart, or no, 32 ounce. So, which is a quart. So, it'll take an entire one of those to fill this up. If you want to fill it up, but you let this sit here for a couple minutes and warm up, or whatever the heck it's doing, and that's it, you know, good to go. All right, when you get ready to spray this insecticide, you just pump the lever. Look at that. This thing a freaking beauty. That's freaking awesome. Look at that. Killing mosquitoes with just a little squeeze. And then, wow. So you got issues? I ain't got no issues. So we got a little tomato garden here with one of these raised beds. I got a hose reel right here. I've got a timer, a Nelson timer, and these are cheap. I have this zip tied here. I have a, different selector mist head thing here, but I have it on mist. So I have it set to water for 10 minutes every morning at 6 a.m. And why? Why would I have that? Because I'm super lazy. Looky, looky. I'm watering my tomatoes all on its own.